Okay, so the next piece of the After Effects puzzle we're going to tackle is blending modes. So if you've ever worked with Photoshop, you've already used, or if you've gotten anywhere into understanding Photoshop, you may have already used blending modes. So let's give an example of how you might use blending modes. So here I am in After Effects, and we're going to start by importing a couple of clips and using the clips to set the parameters for the composition. File, import, file, and we're just going to import these two clips of the hoverboard, DG hoverboard 007 and DG hoverboard 011. And I'm going to take the 007 clip, DG hoverboard 007, and turn it into create a composition from it by dragging it down to the Make New Composition button. And now we've got a video and it's playing. And you've seen this video before. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sandwich the other clip right on top of it. I'm going to grab the DG hoverboard 011 file and drag it down into our timeline and place it right on top. So I've got these two clips that look like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and under mode, you'll see it says normal. So I'm on the top layer, the DG hoverboard 011. When I click in there, you'll see the same blending modes that you see in Photoshop. So dissolve doesn't do anything. Let's move down. Dancing dissolve doesn't seem to have an effect. Let's keep going. Darken. So now you'll see that what blending modes do is they take different parameters of one part of the clip and allow it to pass down to the other part of the clip. So the darker parts of the images, the top image is holding, and the lighter parts are not. And so all the ones in that category, that first category up there, which is darken, color burn, linear burn, etc., it's going to take the darker parts of that top layer and pass it through, right? So I've got this kind of interesting looking montage. If I go the other way with add, I'm taking the, or screen, I'm taking the content from the top layer that's lighter and passing that through. So you see that you get a very different effect. And what I'm doing is I'm blending these two layers of content together using a blending mode. And the blending mode, here's overlay. The blending mode works very similarly to the way a blending mode works in Photoshop, soft light. So I don't have time to go through every single option, but as you work, you may find yourself in situations where you may want to experiment with blending content together using a blend mode, okay? And that's one of the ways in which one can manipulate and blend content in After Effects. And so that's a very short tutorial, but I hope you find that to be interesting. And we'll come back and we'll spend more time in After Effects in the next session.